Inside, the Cypress Lawn Funeral Home is full of COVID-19 victims, while outside, 2 refrigeration containers await more.
Right now we're seeing 4, 5, 6 times the number of families that have COVID-19 on their death certificate.
California is still among the hardest hit states. Inside this emergency room in rural Apple Valley, ICU beds are full. COVID-19 patients line the hallways.
I've been doing this now 13 years. I've probably seen more deaths in this last month than I have almost in my whole career.
The stress on frontline workers is balanced for some by a newfound sense of purpose, as EMTs in California help administer the vaccine.
In the last 2 days, I've just seen a complete shift in our morale where it was down and they were exhausted, but being able to help people and get this vaccine has really turned their spirits around.
Incoming President Joe Biden says more help is on the way. In his first major move, he proposed a $1.9 trillion aid package with billions to increase vaccine supply.
Mobilize more medical teams to get the shots in people's arms. Increase supply and get it out the door as soon as possible.
But it's an uphill battle. This week, the Trump administration promised to release all second doses it said it was stockpiling. Turns out, the supply was already exhausted.
I have been frustrated at times beyond belief, but this one is so far beyond the pale to be almost unimaginable. And I'm going to call it. Where did they go? Who's going to be prosecuted for this?
With New York City among those warning their vaccine supply will run out next week, the president-elect had a sober warning.
The honest truth is this: things will get worse before they get better.
So while sites like Dodger Stadium and the parking lot at Disneyland turned into mass vaccination sites, what Biden called a dark winter is far from over. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, New York.